Alright lads, and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. This is part 15, hope you all enjoy. In the last episode we fought the first boss of the game and he whipped our ass over and over and over again over the course of 2 days. So now we eventually managed to finish that, and now we're about to embark on our next adventure by getting in this helicopter.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yes.
Yeah, take us back to
I'm knocking on the door of the
Not too
helicopter.
soon if you
That
ask me.
would
Strap in, hold on.
draw your attention to it. If we're back at New York, hopefully let's just go to the Limb Clinic. Maybe they're selling more stuff, which would be handy to buy a for access point. I think we have one to use, so we'll get involved in that in 2 seconds. As soon as this loading screen finishes, we're all over that. All over it like flies on shite. Right there. I'm leaning forward again because that didn't seem to help in the last pass fight. Started off leaning back, I had to lean forward, and I realised it's a pass fight that happened, and I can't go back. Change it. Shut up. Right, cool. So the movie scenes in this game are long and pointless. Like, I didn't have to see that there, but I'll take it. But
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
right, let's see what Pritchard has got to say.
Can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
It's an internment camp. Should I know something that I don't know? Right, we're going to see Pritchard first. He seems to have the good info. The doors are still open for the last time I was here. Police investigate break-in at City Morgue. Don't know who it was, just that a few police woke up sleeping in the vents together. Oh, we're getting frames. Frizzames there. I don't know how the video's going to look with what happened there, but we will check it. But we were definitely getting frizzamed drizops.
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out.
Which is gangster for frame drops. Right, I don't want to do that one. I'm not going up the lift, you know, so Richard wouldn't shouting us if it wasn't important.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
What are you trying to say, bro? I still don't understand.
Don't you have some investigating to do?
I'll get to it when I'm good and ready. What's this? Oh, new login. A. Jensen. Mandrake. What's going to be in here? Words aren't enough. Third floor condo in Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city and I'll have something for you. Right, cool. I'm glad I read that then. What does this say? Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this. For a lawyer, you think he'd be able to come up with a better defence? Should have read that one. I gave up after here. The Denzel issue is going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said we needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that access already. 1364. How am I meant to know where to use that? Oh, this person must work in here, am I? Okay, oh well, we'll read that again. Denzel Mitchell. Right, cool. What? Point not being there if it doesn't do anything. Do you
I
anything else
told
to say?
you, that backdoor pipeline allowed...
I don't know if I want to go around here. Ah, that's right there. That's better in this game than the old one, where you don't need to go and look for the code, it just shows you on the screen what it is. You can just put it in, instead of having to hunt it down. Pocket secretary added. I'm sure Mika Pines blah 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 blah. Till Thursday I just gotta get into her office for then. Snake gave me the code to 27 next door to hers. Right, so we need to go and find somebody else's thing. What's this do? None of them are important. So we need to find somebody's desk to climb through the vents. Down the stair it is. We'll just do that. These cheeky side quest. Right, there's a ladies' bathroom. So let's go in here. Because in the first game something happens. And then they talk about it later on if you catch the lady in the bathroom. And it's pretty funny. I don't think there's anything like that in this game. Where's the stairs? How do we get down from here? Round this corner. And there's the stairs there. I've got a for access point that we were supposed to use. What do we want? What is this? Stealth stuff. Stealth stuff. I don't know if we need that. Punch through wall. Don't know if we need them. I think we want this. The way we play this game, we need two. Let's wait till we get another one then. But the way we play this game is more action game than stealth game, so I think I would have been down one more actually, which I can't get from here. What is that side quest? It's taking us outside. What's going on here? Greg Thorpe wants to thank me. Right. I don't care about that if Greg Thorpe wants to thank me right now. There. Aye. No. We'll see where Sarif sends us first, and then if he's sending us somewhere else, then we're going there. 27 we're looking for as well. So we'll just do it. Now that I've realised what's going on, I'm more than likely to do it. What are these two missions? Why is it showing me two? So 27 should be run this way. 30, 32. No, so it's downstairs. Down the stairs. 23, 21. Run that way. I don't know what this is going to yield for us, but it will definitely be something. We've got the code for this, 4145. What's that? Whiskey, don't need you. We book if you would like to read it. So we're using the vent to get into the other office. Don't be pissed at me, D. okay. Don't care about that. Through here. Cool. Right, this is the only way that we can go. 3000 XP. Did that give us 3000? Read that. See, the first time I played this, I would have read all of those. 150 an e-book. So why did he want to be in here? Don't understand that. How incredibly strange. Right, okay. We got a lot of XP, that's the excuse for doing that. Tech lab. Nothing in here, is there? Newspaper. Break in at City Morgue. Papers don't get updated very much in this place. Up the stairs. The lift should be... What's the other way? Just my luck. Right, let's hurry up, man. Hurry up, run faster. Right, cool. We're on our way up now. See what Sarif's got to say. The lifts in this game go for miles.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
My memories have none of your damn business. I think I'd rather stay cool.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart. But it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Let's just
I'm
question
curious about something,
see what
Mr.
he's got to
Taggart.
say.
What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
The big man giving it the pointers. Right, Beth?
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Oh, she got defensive real quick. And I mean, she probably would be loyal if he was corrupt. Same thing. I'm just hoping for 200 XP. Does this guy say anything else?
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was, too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
Ask him about his pal.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
What about
I
Taggart?
am sure you are very busy, Mr. Jensen, as are Mr. Taggart and I.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can
Real
appreciate it.
shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
The bodyguards don't have conversations, right? Nice office you've got yourself here. Okay, you go. He's got to do
Boss, we
something
need
with
to
that
talk.
baseball.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Mate, don't try and dodge.
I want to,
My
believe me.
question?
I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts and outside
I
security
dodged the
firms to
question.
protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
I think I'm going to defend myself here.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. I'm sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. Your concerns about the data being compromised
I got one of these right.
won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
He's been too nice. I'm not backing off. I don't know what I should do here.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this?
Don't know if this is going to
I
work.
thought we were discussing a
He
security
looks angry with
breach.
his eyebrows.
She doesn't. I mean, not directly. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it, that's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
I think I will.
Boss,
Defend
6 months
myself
ago,
again.
mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply...
What?
You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Cool. I want to speak to you now, mate. But I will need to speak to him again in the next episode, because that is all we have time for in this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.